Welcome back to the K Monet Life. It's me, K Monet, and from the title of this particular video, you can see that it's about forgiveness. And before you just click off, I'm not going to get on here and tell you you should forgive. Everyone knows that forgiveness is a wonderful thing. I'm just going to tell you my experience with the word forgiveness and forgiveness in my life. When I was 2 years old, my mom went on a trip with her boyfriend at the time. My mom and dad were together, but due to drugs, they broke up. So she went on a trip and she left me with my grandmother and my aunt and my dad at the time. And she was going to be gone for 2 weeks, she said. So 2 weeks came and went and she never came back. So my grandmother called and was like, "Are you coming to get your child?" And she was like, "I can't take care of her." And therefore, I was left with my grandmother and my aunt and my dad. So for years, there was a lot of anger when I realized that I should have a mom in my life. There was so much anger, so many grudges, and I was just angry. I can count on one hand how many times I actually spent time with my mom, and those times were wonderful. However, there was still something in my heart that, you know, said, "You should have been here." And as I got older, as a teenager and turning into a young adult, it got worse. So I think at age 20, I found out that she had a job somewhere. She was off of drugs. She had got her life together. She was doing good. So I called her at her job and she answered the phone and she said, "Hey, baby." And the fact that she called me baby, even though she had left me, angered me. And I went off. "Why weren't you there? Why'd you leave me? Blah, 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 blah." Before she could answer me, I hung up. And for a year, I just went on with that. And I was on vacation with a couple of friends in Florida. And at that time, there was a rapper called Tupac Shakur. Rest in peace, Tupac. He had a song called "Dear Mama." And the words of that song hit me. And all of a sudden, my heart changed. I wasn't hardened by the situation anymore. And I understood. I always understood why she left, because she wasn't in a situation to take care of me. But the anger fell off. The understanding umbrella came on me, you could say. And so I said to myself, when I get back home, I'm going to give her a call and let her know I get it. I understand now. So when I got back home, I was going to call her, but I was greeted by so many messages telling me that my mom had had a brain aneurysm and she was on life support. So I didn't get an opportunity to tell her I understood. I didn't get an opportunity to say, "I forgive you." I didn't get an opportunity to ask for forgiveness. It was too late. And being that I was her next of kin, it was my responsibility to make all of the funeral arrangements for her. I didn't know anything about her, but I had to make these arrangements. And when we got to the flowers, instead of saying for my sister and I, "We love you, Mom. You know, from your daughters," what's usually on the wreath, I just put, "I understand." I needed to have a way. Woo! Excuse me. I needed to have a way to let her know that I got it, even though I didn't get an opportunity to tell her face to face. I just wanted to let her know I understood. So I took all that time that I had that I could have been loving her and getting to know her and understanding what she went through, because she was heavily on drugs. And I just wanted to know her, and I took so much time being angry and not forgiving, and I missed an opportunity to probably know a lovely, wonderful person that just went through something. So we all know that forgiveness is a good thing. I just want you to look at my situation and apply it to yours. Don't let grudges, don't let unforgiveness take the opportunity away for you to forgive, receive forgiveness, and let someone know you understand. No one's perfect. We all go through stuff. We're going to make mistakes, but at least you can think about forgiving. So while you're forgiving, whatever you do, remember to live your life out loud.